last name Jones. Life has a way of teaching you things you don't think you could use until you wake up one morning and you suffer from blues. Hey! I say that life will teach you lessons you don't think you can use until you wake up in the morning and you're suffering from blues. I say that life will teach you lessons, y'all, and you won't think you can use them all. I said that life will teach you lessons you don't think you can use till you wake up in the morning and you're suffering from blues. My lady came home tonight at about 9:45. Say she ain't staying in, she going out with a friend. I say she ain't staying in tonight, she going out with her friends, y'all. Well, your woman started hanging out late at night. Something in that house damn sure ain't right. I say that life will teach you lessons you don't think you can use until you wake up in the morning and you're suffering from blues. I say that life will teach you lessons, y'all, and you won't think you can use them all. I said that life will teach you lessons you don't think you can use till you wake up in the morning and you're suffering from blues. Son told daddy I'm already a man. Daddy told son, stay young while you can. Everything you're doing, I done already did. You ain't never felt pain till you felt it within. Son came home one day crying in tears. Say the girl broke his heart and he don't wanna leave. I say that life will teach you lessons you don't think you can use until you wake up in the morning and you're suffering from blues. I say that life will teach you lessons, y'all, and you won't think you can use them all. I said that life will teach you lessons you don't think you can use till you wake up in the morning and you're suffering from blues. Rich man called a poor man a struggling fool. Said if you ain't got no money, then I'm better than you. Poor man told rich man, buy you some friends. We'll see who stay around till the money ends. One day the stock market came tumbling down. Now the rich man, the poor man struggling.
What y'all know about that? What y'all think about that? How we looking, y'all? We looking good out there, we world. Can y'all hear me out there in TV land? Mic check 1 2 1 2. That's what it do.
1 2 1 2.
We got some guests tonight, y'all. And when I tell you we got some hot guests tonight, I want to start this show off by saying thank you for tuning in to the first episode of season 2 of Southern Soul Live TV with Polka Jones and my new co-host
Stephanie Batiste.
and the hottest DJ in the city.
Yours truly, Jammin' J.
Man, when I tell you we finna work this thing all the way out, ladies and gentlemen, do me one favor. Share the video and tell a friend. That's all I need you to do. Share the video and tell a friend. Because I promise you, this is some good old soul and blues that you can use. This is a live video show. As you see, it's state of the art like nothing you ain't never seen before. We spend our money to make sure y'all have a good time, man. It's Soul and Blues Live TV. And when I tell you our first special guest is somebody legendary, what y'all know about Captain Mark Wood Jr. from Lakeside, y'all? What y'all know about Captain Mark Wood? Look at him. He got that. Y'all ain't see the captain hat. Y'all didn't see the captain hat, man. Later on in the show, after we talk to Mr. Mark Wood, we got a hot video mix by DJ Jammin' J. And later on after that, we got a corner with Steph to do by herself with some lady empowerment. You know, something for the females, some empowerment for the ladies. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to get into the interview with Mr. Mark Wood himself from Lakeside. Let's give a round of applause to Mr. Mark Wood, y'all.
We can't hear you, Mark.
See if your mic is muted, Mr. Mark. See if your mic is muted. We're going to give Mark a little bit of time to get his mic together. He might have his mic muted. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, how about we get into a Jammin' J video mix? Can we dance to some music while we get Mr. Captain Mark Wood Jr. together, ladies and gentlemen? Can we dance? Can we get up out our seats? Can we back our chairs up? And can we get our dance on to a DJ Jammin' J video mix right here on Soul and Blues Live TV with Polka Jones.
And, of course, your girl, Stephanie Batiste.
Hey, I'm alone from London, but I can always still have better. I don't care how far I go away. Now I got a letter today, and it made me feel so good.
Oh yeah! Right about now, I need all the sexy ladies to the dance floor. It's Mr. California, and I got this Nelly Tiger Travis. It's the Mr. Sexy Man remix. You feel me?
Yo, 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 Mr. California, let's go. Here we go now. Here we go now. Here we go now. Here we go now. Here we go now.
I saw you when you stepped into the club. The way you walk, the way your body moves. I was out there dancing on the floor. I was out of step, 'cause I was watching you. You one fine, sexy looking man. Standing over there with that Hennessy in your hand. I'm looking at you. You're looking at me. I'm thinking about the possibility. Hey, Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is? What your name is? Hey, Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is? What your name is? I had to come and ask you for a dance. You know this tiger had to take a chance. I just love the smell of your cologne. Man, you got me hot. You really turn me on. We're out here dancing on the floor. Arms around my waist. Baby, I want some more. I'm staring at you. You staring at me. I'm thinking about the possibility. Hey, Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is? What your name is? Hey, Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is? What your name is? I like the way you feel, babe, when you're up on me. Got my hormones jumping, I feel your energy. I like your freaky dancing, you really going down. You make me feel so good, babe, let me turn around. Hey, Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is? What your name is? Hey, Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is? What your name is? Hey, Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is? What your name is? Hey, Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is? What your name is?
Put your hands up, throw your hands up, put your hands up, throw your hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, let's go. Wait. That's what I'm talking about. Well, let's turn it up a notch. Let's go. Out in the country, got my boots, and I got the horses on the trailer, and I can smell that barbecue. So you know I'm on the way. Clean as a clap dog, fresh like a Bella Hay. Oh yeah, I'm gon' party like back in the day. Y'all don't hear me when she backed it up and swung in my way. She know I'm from the city, and it made me wanna stay. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm having so much fun, even though this party has just begun. Don't know if I'm going back to the city. Oh, this country got a hold on me. We having fun out in the country. Out in the country. Don't wanna go home, 'cause I'm in the country. So many good moods and smiling faces. Everybody getting loose, everybody getting wasted. One big old country party, yeah, that I don't want to end. I see a lot of line dancing, women doing the hoochie coochie, so I'ma head to my.
Can we try this one more time, ladies and gentlemen? I hope y'all enjoyed that DJ Jammin' J video mix. Right now, we got Mr. Mark Wood from the legendary group Lakeside on the Zoom. Mr. Mark. What y'all know about Lakeside? What y'all know about the legendary group Lakeside?
Can you hear me okay now?
Man, we hear you A1, brother. We hear you just like we hear that good music every time y'all hit the stage. Come along
All right.
and ride.
On the fantastic.
Ride, slip and slide. Ooh, ain't no jive.
Yeah, it's been quite a ride. And I've been very proud to be your captain. I thank you.
Before we even start this interview, I want to say thank you for your time, my brother. The most important thing that we have on this planet.
That's right. I appreciate you saying that.
But, you know, the people want to know, but more than anything, they want to know, how did Lakeside get started and what made you guys start the group Lakeside?
Well, you know, I grew up in a place a lot of people refer to as the land of funk, is also the birthplace of aviation, called Dayton, Ohio. And in Dayton, we believe just was in the water. And we grew up in a lot of, regular houses, but the Ohio Players, the Sidewinders, a lot of groups that were around there, and especially the Players on my street, my area, served as the group wearing tailor-made clothes, driving Cadillacs, showing a different side of life than we had ever seen before.
Glamour. Y'all seen the glamour. Y'all seen the shine and the glamour.
Well, yeah, but it was done right there in the neighborhood. That was what was sweet. It was like somebody's doing something that nobody else is, that, it's different.
And it was right there close enough that you could get your hands on it.
Went to that. Look in each other's basements or in the garages, watching each other's rehearsals. We thought it was like that everywhere, truthfully, and I thought the world was like that. That we all grew up that way. But Dayton was a very special place. The group Lakeside, it was a young man by the name of Brian Mulberry who came to pull me over really to the group, would kind of look out for me over to that side of town and introduced me to T-Meyer, and we had a vocal group first. And that vocal group, though Brian wasn't in it, the other three members and another guy, we started a vocal group that was a backup vocal group.
Who y'all was backing up for? Who was y'all backing up for? Who was y'all singing for?
Well, the great Junie Morrison, Walter Morrison Jr. was one of the singers in the high school choir that ended up being the first singer on Pain, Pleasure, and Ecstasy, the first three Ohio Players albums. He was still a senior in high school then, but, a genius, teaching the classes. And he kind of took us under his wing. We would go to even the Ohio Players gigs and stuff, sneaking in underage, but getting in to see those things. But what we always wanted to do was just perform at a high ability, and like everybody else was. So it was great musicians in the city, and the guys that used to come to town, like to the Palladium, like the OJs, Unifics, especially the Dales, and all of these guys.
So the Palladium was the hot spot. The Palladium was the hot spot for everybody to be in back then. That's what.
Yeah, the Palladium. You bring your own brown bottle, brown bag, and you know, something to keep your stomach greased, and come on out and have a good time. That's the way it used to be. You know, it was an incredible time, and I remember great shows there over a long period of time. But when it comes down to it, that was what really got us started. We started as a vocal group. The first time I saw the guitar player, he had seen us performing at Soul. It was called the Soul Search, and in Ohio, it was the State Soul Search Finals.
Like a talent show, like a big talent show.
Yeah, a big talent show. We performed, and he watched us on the side, and he kind of wanted to get with us after that. So we created a band to go with, because our band was kind of not happening at that point, our first band. So
hey, at least you being honest, they wasn't hot enough to go with me, baby.
Well, it just happened that way, because Steve was definitely a good guitar player, playing with older cats and stuff like that already. And under there, we pretty much got Norman and Vincent, which were brothers who I grew up really seeing all the time, right down the street there on Graymont as well, there in the same area where the players were. So really, it kind of just came together at high school, and a lot of competition between talent shows and stuff like that. And it just came down to a decision, 17 or 16, 17 years old, to just go to Oklahoma City for a gig, and just kept going and went on to California.
So Mark, what do you like to do when you're not in artist mode?
Good question. Good question.
I am I know this dates me in a sense, but in a sense, I'm such a granddad now. It's incredible, you know.
Oh, you're a granddaddy. You got grandbabies. That's what time it is.
And you know, I love the grandkids, and this COVID is hurting me that way because we can't see them.
Well, stay safe. Stay safe. It's safety first, right?
Yeah, you know, see them as much as we want to, and everybody should stay safe. Keep your guards up. That's my reminder to everybody. And this too will pass. We're gonna overcome this. But basically, I have always wanted to, you know, just do this. This was my thing, and I've always wanted to just protect and look out for the family beyond that. And yes, I love baseball. You know, baseball. Yes. You know, sports matter to me because I think that it's important to show fortitude, intestinal fortitude, and to be able to overcome challenges. And I think sports has done that in a lot of ways, show the kind of perseverance that we, especially our people, have to overcome. You know, we have to test the challenge and overcome.
It was a lot of diversity, right?
Yes. And so, you know, I've just been blessed in that way. I hope I answered your question, but that's
yeah, you really did. And I think you had somebody pop up in the background. I seen a hand. I seen somebody's hand in the background.
Oh, that was my own. I respect for my hand.
Hey, you know me. I see it all. I'm finna throw some family members in there. Guess what, Mark? I thought that was one of them old grandbabies trying to slide in and cut in on your fame. Y'all know my y'all know my granddaddy famous. My granddaddy famous. He the captain of this legendary group. They call Lakeside. They be everywhere. They're my granddaddy.
And you know what, Mark? One of my greatest memories of you is when we hung out, me, you, my husband, and what was it, the SOS band, and everybody. And, oh man, that was a couple of years ago, and we had a great time. So thank you for coming on. We really appreciate it. You know.
Well, you know, good people, I remember good people, and I want to make sure that I had a chance to touch and reach out, tell people about the new record too. I have ulterior motive, but
They can hear
I
you,
have
baby.
a new
Tell them
song.
they can hear you, they can see you, they want to be you, and all that good jazz. This is your opportunity to tell everybody about the new record. Please tell us about the new record,
Yes,
Mr. Captain.
Lakeside, I have 9 albums, did every record from the first one as Lakeside. This is Captain Mark Wood, of Lakeside, if you will. New song, Come Together for Us, Better Days. It's sort of
I
a
love that
medley of
title.
songs.
I like that
that-
title, Mark. I love that
Yeah,
title.
it's so timely, and it wasn't really written at this time, but it's timely for the situation.
Please say that title again. Please say that title again. Say it again, please.
Come Together for Us, Better Days. And really it says better days are coming very soon, as you all know.
Man, why I ain't think of that one? Why I didn't think of that one? I was sitting that other night trying to think of a song. You got you one. That sound like a hit. I heard through the grapevine that you had like some projects or some different things that you was working on that you do on your side time. What is it? Can you tell some people? Can you tell us about it? Some new endeavors that you might be dipping dabbing in besides the music. What you got on your plate, Mr. Mo?
Yeah. The United Jam Society is a record label with a higher goal. The main concept is to do music that could perhaps lend the colors that will change the course of human events, make things better, make things go to the positive where they were heading negative. That's sort of been my science the last few years anyway. And from my first song, which is, you buy it right now since we're at holiday time, Happy Holidays to You, originally done by the Whispers with yours truly on piano. And New Edition has done a remake of that song.
Oh, wow.
But Happy Holidays to You. That song.
Wow.
Please check it out. And because people do really need each other. And my point was that these songs from the beginning really, with me, was to try to resonate something more to people, to say, let's love one another. Hope is the strength we need. Love is to share. Peace is to be with everybody, everyone. Happy holidays to you. That was my first one, right? Okay. And probably what I still feel strongest about overall, because it really does try to say something, as this new song does. But we got funk now. And this is funky record, but Jam Boogie Island is another the record that is out online. LakesideCaptainMarkWood.com. Lakeside Captain.
That's the website. That's the website.
Yes. Or you can find it Spotify, all of the formats, all iTunes, Apple Music. Most of them have it. It's just what version they have. This new one, look for the green one, Come Together for Us, Better Days, the remastered version. That'll give you everything. So in other words, look for the album. It's a mini album. It's 4-set album, 4 songs, the same song, different ways. Okay. So different mixes.
Right.
So for still a very low price. So Come Together for Us, Better Days. You can definitely get it at LakesideCaptainMarkWood.com or anywhere, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, or any of that.
Nice.
Sorry to do an elongated commercial, but hey, buy music.
Man,
buy old school.
You live
it's still
on
your best entertainment value. Okay.
You live on Soul and Blues TV. If you're gonna advertise what you got, this is the place to be. Right?
Thank you very much. And I appreciate you guys for being here. And please,
before we let you go, good brother, because you done dropped so many jewels and you done spoke with so much knowledge tonight, it would not be right if I let you go without asking you some words of advice for the next generation of music that's coming up that want to get into that funk like you, that might want to get in that soul, or that might want to go in that blues. Can you give some words of advice? Talk to the next generation coming up, Captain Mark Wood Jr.
It's probably my most serious subject because I've been through a lot as an artist. I've been one artist since 15 years old. It's very important to me that everyone understands. Get your rights first. You want your opportunity. But the singer I'm speaking to now, the singer that's not a songwriter, and then the singer that is a songwriter, there are elements you must know about. They say you need a lawyer, and you do, but the truth is you just need to seek the knowledge to protect your songs. They say you're protected from the time you write the song. Get that in writing. Okay, always.
There you go.
And because there's so many tricks to the trade out here pertaining to copyright, pertaining to, I don't want to get into the weeds with it, but a singer, all you have is your voice. Your voice is of a unique and special quality that even a guitarist, a performer of unique abilities of various kinds that use a additional piece to create that is something different than what you are. You are a singer. You are an instrument in your own right. And it's to be respected. It's unique in respect. It should be respected as such. Don't sign your life away. Sign what would be a reasonable contract if you get into it, but take your opportunity, okay? Because take the best opportunities that come your way. Right. And what I would say is filter them carefully and definitely, follow your dream, but protect yourself. And that could also make you the odd person out because you're smart enough to protect yourself.
I thank you for that. I thank you for that. And I know the people at home thank you for that. And once again, we want to thank you for your time. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, you make sure you tell a friend, Polka Jones, Stephanie Batiste on Southern Soul Live TV. We had Mr. Mark Wood Jr., DJ Jammin' Jay was in the mix. Once again, thank you for your time, good brother.
Thank you.
We're going to let Jammin' Jay do his thing. We're going to let Jammin' Jay do his thing. It's Soul and Blues Live TV. You can watch us everywhere. Once again, thank you, Mr. Mark Wood Jr.,
Thank
the
you.
captain.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all. And tell everyone God's love to you. Happy holidays to you. Enjoy. This too shall pass.
Okay.
Come together for us better days.
Yes, thank you.
Everywhere.
Jammin' Jay finna do his thing, y'all.
Thanks, you guys.
I need everybody at home to get up. I need you to put some in your cup.
I know that this is your song, babe. I see you rolling in your seat, baby. DJ's grooving, feeling real good. It's so sweet tonight. Ooh, you look so good. Where's your cup? Where's your cup? Let me feel it up. I can feel it up. You look so sexy tonight. So let's party. We say good time. Just me and you tonight. So let's party. Let's have a good time. Good time. Let's groove the night away. Now why not me? Be the one that takes you home tonight.
We'd like to invite you all to the swingers party.
Swing, swing, swing back to your left, swing back to your right. You don't have to leave, we can swing all night. I'm not staying in tonight, I'm going out to have some fun. I'm looking for a woman that can swing like this song, cause I deserve the party. I swear I work the hardest. I'm going out tonight to get my own party started. Swing,
Swing.
together we swing. Swing back to your left, swing back to your right. You don't have to leave, we can swing all night. Swing,
Everybody
together we swing. Swing back to your left, swing back to your right. You don't have to leave, we can swing all night. When I walked into the club, they were swinging everywhere. See my type of woman, she was swinging by herself. I walked up on her slow.
Hey. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Have you been injured in a car wreck? Stop sitting around. Call the Ken Nugent Law Firm.
It's fast, it's easy, and they've collected billions of dollars for their clients.
After my car wreck, I called the Ken Nugent Law Firm, and they settled my case for $725,000.
Did you hear that? That's a lot of money.
Our job is to maximize the value of your case. Big case or small, one call, that's all.
Call 1-800-CALL-KEN.
Whether hanging with your group, a big celebration, or you just need to get around, choose A National Limousine Service. A National Limousine Service, the premier limousine service of Atlanta, located 1990 Metropolitan Parkway, Atlanta, Georgia, 30310. And hey, they have every type of transportation to fit your needs. Party buses, tour buses, Escalades, limousines, Rolls Royces, and more. So when you gotta get around, who you gonna choose? A National Limousine Service, putting happiness in the travel that you deserve. For more information, call 1-800-533-4859 or visit them on the web at www.anationallimo.com.
Can we bring that back? Can we bring that back? It wouldn't be right if we just played that like that. Welcome back to Soul and Blues Live TV with your host Poker Jones and my co-host
Stephanie Batiste
and my DJ.
Yo, Chilla Jammin' Jay.
And this is Status Network. What you was watching just then was the legendary blue-eyed Queen of Soul, Miss Tina Marie serenade the great, the man himself. Who was it, y'all? Who was that? Who that sitting in that chair? Let me see if you know. Who that sitting in the chair? Smokey Robinson.
Tina Marie.
The
yes.
blue-eyed Queen of Soul. That's what they called her. She was serenaded. I tried to ask to see if anybody knew. Didn't nobody say nothing. That was Smokey Robinson.
I answered, but you didn't hear me.
Oh, Smokey was in that thing getting serenaded. Look, Smokey was like this. She had Smokey hypnotized, man. Good. That's good music, man. I got a report, ladies and gentlemen, that came out this week. It came from BBC. It was about BMG. It's a big record label. It signed a lot of legendary soul and blues artists back in the days. And the report basically said that record label and publishing group under BMG paid less to the black artists than they did to the white artists. Now, 4 of the 33 labels in BMG acquired a lot of artists' different music. And it's under investigation right now, y'all. They basically saying they coming clean. They saying a lot. They looking at the contracts, and it's basically stating that, you know, the white artists got different record deals. That's the easiest way I can say it to where everybody can understand it. They got gypped. They got gypped. They got beat. It wasn't straight. It wasn't like it was supposed to be as far as an artist getting a deal, and it should be no discrepancy because of the color of your skin. I say that again. You should not discriminate because of the color of a person's skin, especially if it got something to do with somebody feeding their family. That's what these people, a lot of these artists are dead and gone that's on this thing, man. Their music being owned by somebody, and think about it. Somebody else's children are eating good off some music, and the kids weren't even alive, and they eating off some music that from some people that made that's dead and gone, and the business ain't even handled right, and these folks' kids ain't even eating. Boy, if they don't BMG, boy, y'all better get that right over there at BMG. And I hope this story right here spark something in the other record labels, because I know it's a lot of black entertainers that's dead and gone. They probably signed some rinky-dink deals, and they family members just got stories to tell. You know, such and such, my legendary used to sing with, but they ain't got no money coming in. Somebody else eating good off these people. So I salute
and
BMG.
they said that it's 4 labels. They won't name the 4 labels,
right.
but there are 4 labels that they know that have gypped black artists.
And me and you both know it's more than that. We know it's way more than that.
Well, they're asking everyone to all the labels to do
like
an investigation.
Like an audit.
Yes, exactly.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man, and this is old information, y'all. A lot of these artists not even here no more. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. We have a lot of catching up to do when it comes into ownership, putting your own stuff out. And like Mr. Mark Wood just said, the captain of Lakeside, he just said before he got off the show, it's all about making sure you're taking the right deal. Salute BBC for that. Once again, shouts out to my DJ Jammin' J. Salute my co-host,
Stephanie Batiste.
And right now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to get into the Soul Train Cypher. It was something hot that recently happened. The Soul Train Cypher, if you didn't catch it, tell a friend you saw it right here on Soul and Blues Live TV. Let's party, y'all. What y'all thought about that, man? That was the Soul Train Cypher. If you didn't catch it, tell a friend you saw it right here on Soul and Blues Live TV. It's a lot more stuff that we supposed to put into this episode. We just worked so hard to give you guys the best content. If we didn't fit it in, we will get it in next show. You see the number scrolling at the bottom if you want to be a part of this show, if you want to sponsor this show, if you have a product that you're just trying to get out there that you think the Soul and Blues targeted audience will appreciate. Let us know, man. You see the phone number. You see everything down there. Make sure you follow my DJ Jammin' J. And please make sure you follow my co-host, Miss Stephanie Batiste. Do you have anything you want to say to the people before we let them go?
First of all, I want to say thank you to Polka Jones for the opportunity to be a part of this show. I love being your co-host. Now, you guys, this is just the beginning. But I promise you, we getting ready to party. Every time y'all see us, Jammin' J, ain't no joke.
Speaking on every time they see us, I just thought about something. If you're looking for this Soul and Blues Live TV to come to a city near you, don't be surprised if you see us on a flyer, on a video talking about that Soul and Blues Live TV is coming to a city near you, because we be live on stage. We'll come to your city with this same setup right here. You see how to book us? They go to phone number scrolling right there at the bottom. Matter of fact, we booked for our next show is January 17th, and that is the Blues Doctor's birthday party at the Magnolia Lounge. That's a legendary DJ right here in the Atlanta metro area that's responsible for bringing some of that good old soul and blues music. After that, we got another booking in April with DJ Mail. That's all the way in North Carolina. We'll be in North Carolina with DJ Mail. So once again, if you want to book this show right here to come to your city, we can come to your city, man, and make this pop. But we want to end this show tonight by saying thank you for tuning in to Soul and Blues Live TV. and I want to give you a DJ Jammin' J mix on our way out. Can we get up and dance on our way out, y'all?
Happy holidays,
Happy
everybody.
holidays.
Yes.
Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week right here on Status Network, Global Vision TV, Soul and Blues Live.
I don't care how far I go away. I gotta let it, baby.
What's up, baby? It's your boy, Fair House. I want you to take it tonight. Love train come. I hope you're ready. Don't you, ching-a-ling-a-ling. I'm gonna take my time, you know what I'm saying? Don't you hear that love train coming? Yeah, ooh, baby, you right, baby. Sex is on my mind. I'm gonna love you right. If it takes the whole damn sex in your back, come on. I'm gonna love you right, I'm gonna baby. You right, baby. For real. If it takes the whole damn night, chillin', get your ticket, baby. All aboard this love affair tonight. First stop, I'm going shouting as I'm going downtown tonight. Baby girl, make sure you hold the rails. If you kiss, shawty, I won't tell. Baby, I'm gonna love you right. Woo, I'm gonna do your body right. Sex in your back, come on. I'm gonna love you right, baby. Can't you hear the train coming tonight, baby? Chill, chuck it, push it, baby. One steady engine, get the humming, baby. Push, pull it, bring it in. Sex is on my mind. I'm gonna love you right. If it takes the whole damn sex in your back, come on. I'm gonna love you right, baby. For real. If it takes the whole damn night, chillin' when that black locomotive get to humming. Ooh, when your engine get to running, a choo-choo, ooh, baby, a choo-choo, girl, yeah. When that black locomotive get to humming, ooh, when your engine get to running, a choo-choo, ooh, baby, a choo-choo, girl, yeah. Cause you freaky, girl, and I like it, baby, and I want it, girl, cause I love it, baby. Said I love it when my woman touch me right here, and I love it when she touch me right there, babe. I'm gonna love you right. Woo, I'm gonna do your body right. Sex in your back, come on. I'm gonna love you right, babe. Can't you hear the train coming tonight, baby? Chill, chuck it, push it, baby. Once that